Hey, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking, commenting anything on my videos. I'm gonna put the my church's link for their donations in the description box of this video. I also have it on my channel's profile. So I kind of wanted to continue on with the testimony stuff that I had done in the last video. I was talking about the places that I'd seen and the things that I had seen, like the door, for example. And I found this, and it kind of like it kind of matches what I had seen, and I'm like, this is weird, like how? And God and Jesus is the only thing I can say, because I don't know anything about Israel. I don't know much about history. I don't know much about any of this stuff. Like, honestly, I've heard of things, and it's like, but I don't know specifics. And based on the description of what I had seen, this is what I was seeing, like this building, for example. And, it's crazy. It's crazy that I'd seen that in that prayer, because, prayer is just so powerful. It really is. So one thing that happened uh, yesterday that kind of like took me by surprise, that I have to mention, because God and Jesus choose to put people in your life for a reason, like randomly. But, or at least to you, it seems random, but to God and Jesus, they have a plan. So, um, with that being said, I had gotten a phone call yesterday. It was so random, okay? Because I think it was yesterday or the day before. I think it may have been the day before, so it was Saturday, because I think we went to church the following day. So, Saturday then, this all happened. I'm sitting here and I'm just watching the news, kind of just doing my watching that I do, because I look at the headlines, I look at what's going on right now, and I try to pay attention to it, because it's just fascinating to see the Bible play out right in front of our eyes. But so I was sitting here watching the news, and the kids were, being loud in the background, doing their thing, whatever. And I get a phone call, and I thought it was for my friend's job, like a job reference call or something. But days of the week just don't make, it doesn't faze me, because people have called me for references on a Saturday before too. So I mean, it's not too common, but it does happen. So I thought it was a phone call for a job reference that was coming through all of a sudden on my phone. And I look at it, and it says Chicago. And I'm like, well, maybe the number's just from Chicago, whatever. So I answered it. And as I was talking, it sounded like my friend Felicia. And I'm like, hey, how are you? We're just talking. Like, I was like, what's up? How you doing? And she's the woman on the other side of the line. She was like, I'm good. I'm good. How are you? And I'm like, I'm good. She's like, you got FaceTime? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay, me too. So, hold on a second. So, we FaceTimed, and like, when I got on the FaceTime, like, I had the phone, like, I'm going to show the mic. Like, I had my phone like this, like, so I didn't really see the face at first, because I was turning down the volume, and I was trying to tell the kids to be quiet and whatever, so I could focus on the phone call. And then I pull the phone back like this, and I'm like, hi, I am so sorry. I have no idea who you are. She's like, oh, I thought you were this person named Madison. And I'm like, no, that's not me. I'm like, I think you have the wrong number. And she was like, oh, well, this number was linked to her social media or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then she ended up telling me her name's Miss Pat. And I thought I thought it was my friend Felicia. Like, I really thought it was my friend Felicia. I was like, to be honest with you, I thought that you were my friend Felicia, because like, she's from Chicago. Like, this is a Chicago number. I kind of just thought it was her, and it wasn't. I was like, it was you. And we're talking and stuff, and I'm like, after she told me your name, I'm like, God puts people in your life randomly for no reason other than His own reason. And then she goes on to tell me, or no, I go on to say, like, I think I said, my name is Gloria. And she's like, it's really funny that you said that, because I just got out of a Bible study. And I'm like, stop. And she was like, yeah, like, I've been saying, and she was saying this. Like, honestly, she just says all the same things I do. Right as I'm on the phone with her, I'm like, stop. You stop. And she was like, We prayed a couple of times, and it was like really beautiful. And I was like hot in my core. I could feel the Holy Spirit within me, and it was beautiful. But everything, it happens for a reason. Sometimes the reason, we don't understand it at first, but it just eventually makes sense. And I'm very thankful and blessed, and I love this lady now. Like, I have so much love for her. We talked for quite some time, and I was just totally geeked out because I'm like, there's no way that, you know, it was cool. Like, it was so cool, mind blowing. Um, but I had to share all of this with you. This is gonna, I'm not really sure what time I'm at with this video. Um, we'll go into some more end time stuff in the following video that I do, but this was something I had to get out there. So, you guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.